Razor Force, turns out Google's gone game crazy, which I'm sure will end about as well as the retail chain of the same name. But how to interject in the three-party pissing match? How else but pretend it's 2007, when you frankly should have fucking done this to begin with, trot Jade Raymond's has-been behind onto the GDC stage and deliver the kill shot?
Internally, we were actually testing our ability to stream high-fidelity graphics over a low-latency network. We learned that we could bring a AAA game to any device with a Chrome browser and an internet connection. So now we are focused on our next big effort, which is to build a game platform for everyone.
With Stadia, the data center is your platform. There is no console that limits the developer's creative ideas, and no console that limits where gamers can play. You're running it on the Chrome browser, and here it is on a Pixelbook running the Chrome OS.
The Google Stadia, the only gaming console with a stripper name. This is your answer, Google. On Live for hipsters. You remember playing On Live, don't you? Of course you fucking don't, and neither does anyone else. Look, we get Silicon Valley's had streaming up the sledge for going on a damn decade, and for what it's worth, it worked for streaming fucking films because a film's size and girth is comparatively minimal. Movies take up a few gigs at most. Games can and fucking do consume dozens of gigs. And in America, where what we construe to be top-of-the-line, high-speed internet remains the punchline of the Western Hemisphere, good goddamn luck keeping your frame rates from leapfrogging into a fucking ditch. Look, games are not movies, unless your last name happens to be Cage or Kojima. Frame rate, even in a non-competitive context, actually fucking matters. If I'm rocking The Hobbit and Frodo drops to 40 FPS, I may not even notice between fistfuls of Fritos. If I'm doing Terrorist Hunt on Rainbow Six and suffer a lag attack only to catch back up and discover Ahmed is 69 in my moldering corpse, shit sucks, yo. And if the idea is merely downloading and queuing fucking single-player games to play at a later date, isn't that exactly what the Phantom fucking was? Don't know what that is? Gather round, Rudy and Theo. It's time for another Cosby anecdote. This time, an epic tale of epic fail. The Infinium Labs Phantom. Ready? Set. It never worked, and 65 million motherfucking dollars later, it bombed harder than Blade Runner 2049. Billy Zane in a box with a purple fucking leotard would have been a wiser investment. Finn. But oh, I'm sure the company behind the peerless wonder service that is Google Hangouts, not to mention a content ID system that flags 5 seconds of a Metallica tune as a clip from It's a Wonderful Fucking Life, will have all the bugs squashed in time to deliver its clown shoes promise of 4K HDR and 60 frames per second for all, right? Right?
Wrong.
But all these practical concerns, not to mention the eye-popping visual compression evident at the reveal event, ride side-saddle to the core concerns of corporate internetopia. In short, the complete sublimation of your property rights. Most repulsively of all, we pretty much handed half of them over without a fucking fight. Look, little kiddies, you were warned well the fucking advance that the endgame here is corporate consumption of your physical property rights. War Inspector ranted about it. Thinkers and tweakers alike, from the father of Ultima, Richard Garriott, to the only fortune cookie with perpetual food poisoning, Michael Pachter, have alternately alerted gamers to the fact that while services like Steam, Uplay, and Origin, sorry, I can't even get the word Origin out without spasmodic fits of hyena-like laughter, but services such as Steam may be eminently convenient at the time, but the trade-off is that for all technical intent, you, my friend, own a Steam and play to piping hot Evan Fresh. Fuck all! Even GOG, which employs the rather cynical marketing tactic of claiming that being DRM-free somehow ameliorates this ownership malady, is in fact selling you little more than files on a fucking drive, with the overwhelming plurality of other titles on other services residing partially on your machine, with the other half subsumed by the omnipresent cloud. And in an age where entire albums are being reflexively fucking purged because Oprah says MJ butt-fucked a kid with his confirmed 11-inch cock, without somehow inflicting permanent damage. Sorry, wrong rant. Point being, in 2019, under the specter of perpetual Me Too, believe all victims, evidence is for assholes, proof is for pussies panic, when any given artist, actor, or goddamn game designer is perpetually one unconfirmed rape accusation away from being unpersoned and purged from the public sphere, do you not recognize the perfect storm of fucking brewing here? When I was an 18-year-old wide-eyed Weisenheimer, the GTA Hot Coffee mod, and the utterly fucking fictitious Valkyrie Wild were gonna turn us all into porn-addicted, serial-killing Satan worshippers. Lucky fucking guess. But today, anyone who saunters down the crossroads of red pill and wrong think is bound for Banville on Twitter and rarely fares any fucking better on YouTube, who, in case you possess the capacity to forget, was purchased and promptly fucking ruined by Google some years back. But fucking sure, let's try that out in console form through a US high-speed network with all the lightning-fast reliability of a Prius at Monster Jam. But no, I'm sure it'll work now. After all, this is the internet, where men are men, women are women, and children are undercover police officers. When has anything at all on the internet not appeared as advertised? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm told there are sexy Russian teens eager to make contact with me in my area. I'm Razor Fist, God fucking Speed.